Oh, what a double play!
Let's see it.
That'll be the day. Kings and world leaders. I'm gonna sing it. Cause I get things cooking. You stare. How long you drama?
Don't you dare change that station.
Feel the power.
Ant-Man versus. Starting now.
Devon, get the headphones! My favorite WWE tag team. Oh my god. What's going on, MusicFamilia? Hanging out live, brand new Ant-Man versus. We got a lot to get into tonight, man. A whole lot of stuff. But before we get into it too far, I need to let you guys know. That we have some new stuff coming on, man. And I'm excited about it because, well, honestly, I'm excited because of the people that I'm working with to create this awesomeness. First, on deck this evening, I want to give some shout-outs to my lovely sponsors, Shamrock Printing, Paul's Nightclub, Modified Studios Tattoo Gallery, Carolina Hemp Company, Columbus. My man Sean and Cheryl down there holding it down. Also, Lumens Country Barbecue. We got some announcements. We got some show announcements. I feel like I haven't been able to say that in I don't know how many years. It feels like many, many years. And Miss Rachel, Cat Blue Eyes. What's going on? Miss Cat and Dave. Yeah. So, a lot more people to fall in. Last week, just alone on our stream, we had over 200 downloads just on that episode itself. To date, my podcast, Ant-Man Versus, has 800 downloads. Pretty awesome. Thank you guys so much for all the support on iTunes, Spotify, and all the awesome streaming platforms that I'm on. I appreciate y'all. I want to give a shout out, though. I want to put somebody in the spotlight right now. So, Miss Roxy, RA Nation, coming up on the 7th, Mondays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be talking about a whole bunch of new stuff. I'm excited about it. She's probably going to be mad at me because I just went into her page on Facebook and grabbed a photo and slapped it in here for tonight's show. But I'm pretty excited about it, man. And also, I want to give a shout out to Chad Beard Game McElwee for hanging out with us and going through some of the stuff also. And in the meantime as well, I need to give some massive love to Mr. Andy and Mike. And these guys are, my fellows, man. Absolutely. Andy Lautzenheiser and Mr. Mike Coletti. We're going to be teaming up on doing some awesome stuff. Who knows? You might see some exciting stuff coming up real soon. So, without further ado, I am not going to disappoint you tonight. We got a whole bunch of shit to get through, and I wanted to let you know that I have something brand new from that band in Poland, Arshenic. I love them. Ophelia, you are absolutely awesome. Thank you, ma'am, for trusting a little guy in the States with your music. It is absolutely awesome. If you haven't had a chance, go over to Google and just type in, if you're feeling froggy, just type in Arshenic. Just type that in and check out some of this music that this band is kicking out. Because, man, I'm telling you. Alright, so share this out using hashtag MusicFamilia for life. Let's get into this right now. I got something really hot, like really, really hot, from my girl Savannah Dexter right here. This is Country Girl. We're going to get into this right meow. Let me know what you are thinking. Oh, snap.
I know my ice cream, bring them to the yard like they walking on a high beam, trying too hard. I'm sweet as iced tea, sugar in a jar. You ain't ready for a girl like me. Oh Lord, born south of the Mason-Dixon, sugar and spice so sweet, make them pay attention. I'm a freak in the sheets, bake in the kitchen. I told him if you bring the meat, I got all the fixings. He wants that cornbread, sweet tea, meat and 3-loving. If he's putting in work, I got dinner in the oven. Like a country girl, country girl, country girl. He wants a country girl, country girl, country girl. He wants that homegrown walk without the drama. Someone with good qualities just like his mama. He wants a country girl, country girl, country girl. He wants a country girl, country girl, country girl. All these dudes keep asking for nudes. If you knew me better, you'd see I'm too classy for you. Deal with this shit every day, and I'm not in the mood. The only way you'll get Savannah's if my nana approves. You gotta work for it, buy a Birkin purse for it. Throw in a new Super Duty, make them pockets hurt for it. I know what I'm worth, make a sinner go to church for it. Play me like a fiddle, you might end up in the dirt for it. Born south of the Mason-Dixon, sugar and spice so sweet, make them pay attention. I'm a freak in the sheets, bake in the kitchen. I told him if you bring the meat, I got all the fixings. He wants that cornbread, sweet tea, meat and 3-loving. If he's putting in work, I got dinner in the oven. Like a country girl, country girl, country girl. He wants a country girl, country girl, country girl. He wants that homegrown walk without the drama. Someone with good qualities just like his mama. He wants a country girl, country girl, country girl. He wants a country girl, country girl, country girl. He wants a country girl, country girl, country girl. He wants a country girl, country girl, country girl.
Well, it's a good thing I already got me one of those. Yeah. That's Savannah Dexter right there with Country Girl. That's some brand new stuff that came out over the week. I wanted to make sure that I got that out to you. So we are hanging out tonight, man, 10 minutes after 9 Eastern Standard Time. We got brand new horoscopes tonight. We got some brand new stuff coming to you. We're also talking about a lot of new shows coming out, so be excited about this. And on deck right now, I played them last week by popular request out of Columbus, Ohio. I had 13 people that listened to the show after last week message me privately and ask me about this band, and I was like, well, why don't you just reach out to them? I'm sure they would love to hear that you love their music. So, we're going to check it out right now. This band is called Burning Bright. You guys asked about it last week. And last week, I do believe we played No Claim to Innocence, but they have a couple other songs out. I want to get this one out there to you. So, this song is called Stay After Me. Let me know what you think about it right now, and we're going to get into it, and we'll be right back after this.
Let's start from the top since you hit rock bottom. The enemy's outside and he's roaring like a lion. Hear him drawing near and your heart starts to race and you fall to your knees cause your whole body's shaking. nights are hard, sometimes you're sad, but remember that hot or cold, day or night, above the clouds, sun always shines bright. This never changes, no matter how loud the rain shouts, no matter how bad it gets. It's always sunny above the clouds. It's always sunny above the clouds. The sun's power, it never ends. It's carefree and divine. The rays always cleanse. So please remember, some days are bad, some nights are hard, sometimes you're sad, but remember that hot or cold, day or night, above the clouds, sun always shines bright. This never changes, no matter how loud the rain shouts, no matter how bad it gets. It's always sunny above the clouds. It's always sunny above the clouds. Below the clouds, there's pain, so much pain. But above the clouds, there is no rain. Hot or cold, day or night, above the clouds, sun always shines bright, so bright. This never changes, no matter how loud the rain shouts, no matter how bad it gets, no matter. It's always sunny above the clouds. It's always sunny above the clouds. This never changes, no matter how loud the rain shouts, no matter how bad it gets. It's always sunny above the clouds. It's always sunny. It always stays sunny. It's always sunny above the clouds. Yeah.
Led Zeppelin.
The leaves are falling all around. Time I was on my way. Thanks to you, I'm much obliged for such a pleasant stay. But now it's time for me to go. The other moonlight's my way. But now I smell the rain, I'm with it pain, and it's headed my way. Sometimes I grow so tired, but I know
gone. And though our health we drank 1,000 times, it's time to revel on.
About taking a road trip. Wow. That's Led Zeppelin right there. And, man, that, man, like, I just, takes me back to, like, when I was a little kid, dude, and I was, like, a wee little Ant-Man, and I'd sit in the chair, and I'd have, I'd have my dad headphones on, going through his vinyl albums. Man, I could sit all day and talk about some of the old, cool shit that I come across in the vinyl archives of my father's stuff I wasn't allowed to touch. That I did anyway. The way I look at it is if I would not have found it, I may not be doing this today. So I don't know. I'll take it, right? Thanks, Dad. Love you. Hanging out live tonight, man. 9:24. And, we have a lot of cool stuff going on. We got lots of cool stuff picking up here real soon. Roxy says she's going to be 22 forever. God, I wish. Ugh, yeah. I'll be saying that when we get back to live music and I get home at 3 in the morning and I'm like, oh my God, I need to shower. I smell like the bar. Like there are going to be some people that are going to go out to the shows and go out to the live events and they're going to come home and they're going to be so happy to like have a beer spilled on them. Like, there should be no fighting, no arguments, there should be no physical drama at any of the shows for the rest of the summer. Hell, probably the rest of the year. After what we've been through, like, yeah, dude, The one thing that I will honestly say, yeah, I'm with Thomas. I hated 22. It was a bad year. Yeah, amen, brother. And, the one thing I will never get over, I'm not going to name this person because she listens to the podcast in her off time. And I know that when she hears this, she's going to be like, he's talking about me. Like, I'm sure her ears are going to ring. So, once upon a time in the music scene, there was a venue called the Alrosa Villa. And there was said show. I'm not going to name the show because then you'll be able to really narrow it down. And so anyway, there was a live show. And this person proceeded to get very drunk. This was an all-day event. And the all-day event, it went from like noon until like, I don't know, it was like 12 or 1. There was like a benefit, so it was like an all-day thing. This person, who shall remain nameless, was drinking all day. You know, when you get to a certain point and you're so intoxicated that by 3 o'clock you have lost a shoe, you dropped your cell phone and cracked your screen in 2 different places, lost your car keys, and then, because it was a 90-degree day outside, decided that you were going to go out to the food truck and have nachos and go in and drink some more. And then you got so hammered that you walked to the bathroom with no shoes on. Because by the time that all this transpired, you had no shoes on. Like, I can't. Look, in the men's bathroom, dudes pee on the floor. And it's after, I don't know, midnight maybe, sometimes even earlier than that, dudes pee on the floor. You're gonna try to tell me that girls don't pee on the floor, that they don't. I have heard that women, in some cases, are worse than men. And that's only because they have a few other things that we don't have that happen to them, and some choose not to take care of that properly in a public restroom. Yes, I said it. Ugh, ewy. But I can't imagine walking through a venue. I don't care how clean you tell me it is. I don't care. I'm not taking my shoes off. Like, I'm not taking my socks, my shoes, nothing. Yeah, and you know, there we go, right there, in the comments. Rachel says, girls pee on the toilet seat sometimes. See? It happens. Everybody dribbles, right? It's just very, very few people shoot. A lot of people dribble, not very many people shoot. That's just how it goes, you know? And, I don't know. Anyway. So, coming up here on the 7th, actually, let me check my calendar, because she'll kill me. Yes, next Monday, the 7th. It's coming up real soon, right around the corner. Miss Roxy and I are sitting down. This is going to be different. This is going to be an hour, and this is going to be something we sit down and we talk about some serious, real talk stuff. Obviously, I'm going to bring my smart ass, and quite honestly, like, Roxy holds it together. She wears the pants on this adventure. It's going to be fun. I think our slogan for our t-shirts are going to be, she wears the pants, I just show up. Just kidding. No, it's going to be great. I'm excited about it, man. I'm waiting to get with her to start some official promotions so we can start promoting the show and our first guest coming up. And you know, I'm really excited about it, man. It's going to be a different kind of project. Also, coming up, some people asked me about it, so I decided I would entertain the idea of putting on some shows this summer. And I got a nice group of people that are interested in teaming up with me to do it. And I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be awesome. What could go wrong? Captain Graveyard right here. This song is called Chasing Rainbows, and it's with Vodník. Make sure you check it out, man. This is the official music video for Captain Graveyard. Great stuff right here. Let me know what you think.
Yes, bitch. I had to go to this one.
Let's go! My prescription is survival. In description, for the carnivore. Watch your system, test my idols. Now I'm paper, I'm a lifer. Lose the fight cause they always call me sissy. I'm a sight that you ever let them miss me. Let the bitches always wanna judge me. Don't fuck with me or you wanna buff me.
Oh, where I've been, what I've seen, people dying. They can't be who they be, cause they're hiding. You know me, being free will be silence. I pray for my enemies, I pray for my enemies. They don't wanna chase this rainbow. They don't wanna chase this rainbow. Cause I am who I am. I believe. They don't wanna chase this rainbow.
Got resistance for this people. Don't persistence for this people. I'm a fiction to the table. Captain Graveyard.
See faces. Captain Graveyard.
We're doing this.
Big maniac.
You masterpiece. I'm off the leader. They want the vision, but I ain't Jesus.
Where I've been, what I've seen, people dying. They can't be who they be, cause they're hiding. You know me, being free won't be silence. I pray for my enemies. I pray for my enemies. They don't wanna chase this rainbow. They don't wanna chase this rainbow. Cause I am who I am. I believe. They don't wanna chase this rainbow.
Chicken Nation rockets, but you rocket on the rainbow. Chicken Nation rockets, but you rocket on the rainbow. Chicken Nation rockets, but you rocket on the rainbow. Rocket on the rainbow. Rocket on the rainbow. Chicken Nation rockets, but you rocket on the rainbow. Chicken Nation rockets, but you rocket on the rainbow. Chicken Nation rockets, but you rocket on the rainbow. Rocket on the rainbow.
They don't wanna chase this rainbow. They don't wanna chase this rainbow. Cause I am who I am. I believe. They don't wanna chase this rainbow.
What do you guys think about that, man? That is some, brand new stuff right there. And I thought maybe, I would throw that out there, let you guys check it out, man. Definitely different. That's what you get when you're, balling as a band on a budget. You know what I mean? Like, I love the self-created stuff because that shows that you want to have a creative say through the whole project. You can bring somebody in and pay them to do it and do a bunch of stuff, man. But at some point, like, I feel like there's a separation between what you're doing and like what they're creating. Just because they're able to bring your vision to the forefront doesn't mean you shouldn't still have a hand in the creativity. I know some bands who will just hire somebody in, just come in and do it, and then they're a bitch or they're upset about how it turned out or whatever. And then, my response normally is did you actually sit down and plan all that out, or did you take the lazy route? Because we all know somebody who is lazy. We're not, but we do know somebody. So let's get into this right now. This is from Roman. And this song is called Scars, and I am going to let you know that if you have, issues mentally and emotionally, this is probably going to get your attention. So, you've been warned. Let's get into this right now. Roman, Scars.
Give me back my life. I wanted to figure out the reason I laid down when you were right there. I give all my life for you, lost in fire and flame as I walked out. And none of those times were sacred, but now it's over. Shut off the lights you shined on me. Sometimes these feelings won't go away. It's hard for me to wanna stay. I never know what to say, so I sit here and pray and hope that I get out of this feeling of being alone. Well, I hear being on my own, but then again I came this far. I think that I can battle the scars. I'm terrified. I'm lost inside my own head. You used to keep me from spinning. You used to keep me believing that every voice inside, it was all a lie. Without you, I'd be dead. When will I see you again? When will I feel you again? I'm holding you close, closing my eyes, my memories alive. Sometimes these feelings won't go away. It's hard for me to wanna stay. I never know what to say, so I sit here and pray and hope that I get out of this feeling of being alone. Well, I hear being on my own, but then again I came this far. I think that I can battle the scars. I'm holding on to you. This one thing of mine, if it's still alive, I won't let it die again. Sometimes these feelings won't go away. It's hard for me to wanna stay. I never know what to say, so I sit here and pray and hope that I get out of this feeling of being alone. Well, I hear being on my own, but then again I came this far. I think that I can battle the scars.
We're gonna take it a little punk. We're gonna get into this right now. Special Explosion. Out of our own backyard.
There used to be a million nights to go, nature filled our front yard. Star analogies are lame, but I feel pretty fucking
Let's get this straight. I didn't have the guts to say it to your face, but if you're telling me I'm heading in the right way, I guess I'll just breathe along the way.
You're so welcome. Come on in. So thirsty for what that you're bringing, dripping on myself, just waiting here for you. Been in a tunnel, now the light is crashing through. So good to see you. Here I am. I'm a little shaky, but my blood is warm again. Feeling sober, but it comes as no surprise. A little nervous without my old disguise, and crash into my soul. Please take me with you where you go. Running through my spine is love and fear, 'cause I never ever let anyone in Not sure how it happened. Someone heard me pray. A miracle so natural. Sometimes it's hard to say that maybe you're an angel sent to guide me home. Don't know how I deserve this, but I dare believe it's so. And crash into my soul. Please take me with you where you go. Running through my spine is love and fear, 'cause I never ever let anyone in here. Take me with you where you go. Running through my spine, never ever let anyone in
Okay. If you don't know, we are Ice Planet. That's me, that's he, and that's you. Let's go.
Destruction's near, I see it clear, I gotta keep my focus. Taking over's not a game, but chess is life. One move can make it right, you don't have to take a life. Stay in deep thought, you don't have to see it twice. The devil lives where the snakes and the grass grow. Sometimes to get right, you have to sink low. Sometimes to see it clear, you have to stay afloat. No paddle, no raft, I am a man of work. Put here to never fear, stand outside the box. I lose my mind in this music, I never watch the clock. Call Dre, they need a detox, aftermath of Pac. All eyes on me, I leave them shell-shocked.
I'm crushing this planet. One move, you vanish. This life is like a cycle when you're going down. I'm crushing this planet. One move, you vanish. And this is the damage from my planets. I'm crushing this planet. One move, you vanish. This life is like a cycle when you're going down. I'm crushing this planet. One move, you vanish. And this is the damage from my planets.
So you know what and build it all for nothing. I'm sick of clones creating thrones, envision temples, foundations, nothing. Build a house of straw, watch it sink to sand. The Native Americans, they the first to explore the western lands. To tell the truth, we had proof, but they still took the land. I guess the language barrier changed with a gun in hand. I guess the country can be built off of lies and stands. Eminem, 8 Mile, Ku Klux Klan. Malcolm X, Dr. King had a dream, no. For all colors to unite and make the room glow. I don't think that's enough to take my hunger away. So I'ma eat this planet right now, today.
I'm crushing this planet, one move you vanish. Cause life is like a cycle when you're going down. I'm crushing this planet, one move you vanish. And this is the damage from my planets. I'm crushing this planet, one move you vanish. Cause life is like a cycle when you're going down. I'm crushing this planet, one move you vanish. And this is the damage from my planets. Another one bites the dust. 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 I'm crushing this planet when you vanish. Cause life is like a cycle when you're going down. I'm crushing this planet when you vanish. And this is the damage from my planets. I'm crushing this planet when you vanish. Cause life is like a cycle when you're going down. I'm crushing this planet when you vanish. And this is the damage from my planets.
Yeah, yeah. Big shout to the boy Trust Beats, you know what I mean? This is IE Planet, baby. Let's go.
Man. So, so I just received a message. And this conversation took place over, man, so pissed. So I want to put this out there. So I was invited, myself and my wife were invited to a venue. And this is during COVID. We were invited to this venue. One of the bands that, I'm not sure if it wasn't the bands that was going to be there, one of the people that was going to be there, basically offered us to give us free tickets. And it was basically, 2 seats at a table, show up, go to Will Call, get your tickets at the door. And the number of this table was written on a ticket. I still have the ticket stubs. And the number, I believe, on the table, I have to go look at the stubs, but I believe it was number 25. And we got to our tables. And when we got to our tables, we were there for about 10, 15 minutes or so, sitting there waiting for the show to start. The person that gave us tickets come to us and said, you guys need to move. So we were, surprised, and he said, basically, there's nothing I can do. You need to move. The table that you're sitting at was sold out from under me. So I need you to move to, I would call it like a pit area, kind of. Second story, like where a row of people were all sitting there. And my wife, she takes care of her grandparents who have Alzheimer's and dementia. And at this time, during the pandemic, people weren't getting flu shots, or at least a certain number of people, only senior citizens, at a certain age or whatever, we're getting we're getting these shots, we're getting these vaccinations. So we get to the situation where he comes and he says, okay, well, there's nothing I can do, you need to move. Instead of moving, you know, because my wife can't take the chance of getting sick and giving something to her grandparents, who she takes care of full time, instead of making a scene about it or trying to make a big deal of it, we just said, you know what, it's okay. This is why we can't. And we gave the explanation to the person. And he said, I totally understand that. He goes, and this is, you know, so. And basically, you know, we were under the impression that if we didn't have a seat and we didn't go over there, then we have to leave. Because we don't have the money to pay for ticket. That's just how it is. And I don't ask for handouts. So we left and we said we did nothing. I never complained. I never said anything negative about nothing. Nothing. So I get a Facebook message this evening while we're doing the show. And I'm going to read, instead of just screenshotting and doing all this and doing all that, like, I'm just going to read, you know, what the message that I received. So right here. So at 9:21, I got a Facebook message from this person saying, you boycotting us. I said, and I responded at 9:41 because I'm doing the show. So in the process of doing the show, I'm doing this, responding to this person. So I said, say what? LOL, hell no, why would you say that? He says, have you been to the club? And I said, unfortunately, no. Family funds are not to where I can afford tickets right now. I did have a situation over tickets with this person named for grand opening. And the person said he offered free tickets. I said that wasn't the issue. The issue was getting to our seats, then being told we had to move because the seats were sold out from under him, and he could do nothing about it. It wasn't a big deal. Shit happens, but Amanda takes care of her grandparents who have Alzheimer's and dementia. We couldn't risk being around a bunch of people. So instead of making a thing, we just left as to not cause issues. And like I said, shit happens, we get it. The seats weren't sold out from under him, period. I bet you loved telling my haters that, didn't you? Actually, my response was, I said nothing. And this person goes on to say, come on, Andy. First of all, my name is not Andy, it's Anthony. So if you're going to be disrespectful and you're going to come at somebody, at least use their name, not somebody else's name, because that's not my name. And so, right here, I said, I assure you, I said nothing. I haven't done anything. You were given a box suite and complain. Unreal. I was not given a box seat. This person goes on to say, the very best. It's fine, whatever happened was not worth leaving over. Sold out from under him, that tells me all I need to know. And this person went ahead and blocked me from Facebook. Keyboard warriored, and then blocked me on Facebook. Like, you know, I don't, you know, I'm so over the shit. And I'm so over the keyboard warriorship, and I'm so over people who think that it's cool to bully people through social media and keyboard and all that kind of shit. I'm absolutely tired of it. And Ricky Wolf from King of Clubs, I'm talking to you. I don't appreciate any of that stuff. I haven't slandered anything. You need to just do what you do. That's it. Just do what you do. And I'll do what I do. And you don't worry about it. You know? I haven't said about any of the issues. You know? So, just drop it, bro. Coming up, we got horoscopes in a little bit. We're going to get some cool stuff going on here in a little bit as well. Got some new stuff about Memorial Day coming up. A vet was silenced while crediting freed slaves. And it sparked some resignations. We're going to be talking about that in a little bit. Also, I got something right here from Take Off Your Pants. That's right. It is a band, and it is different. This is a lyric video. This is called Nefret. The song's called Nefret, and it's from Take Off Your Pants. If you don't believe me, it is a band. You can look it up. Pretty sweet. Let's check it out right now. Take Off Your Pants, Nefret. It's an official lyric video.
Miss my Valentine. I can't breathe when you're not mine. Miss my Valentine. I can't breathe when you're not mine. Miss my Valentine. I can't breathe when you're not mine. Miss my Valentine. I can't breathe when you're not mine. Miss my Valentine. I can't breathe when you're not mine. Miss my Valentine. I can't breathe when you're not mine. Miss my
Man, I love this band.
Valentine. I can't breathe when you're not mine.
It's one of those bands that like you could put on a long road trip and just jam to, you know, and before you know it, you're in the next state. You know, it's one of those songs that kind of just, you know, can take you away, you know, definitely. I love that kind of music, man. The stuff that makes you like stop and say, wow, what is that? And then, you know, before you know it, you're like 2.5 minutes into it, you know? Horoscopes brought to you by Carolina Hemp Company Columbus tonight, man. And if today is your birthday, then happy mother freaking birthday. Make sure you guys treat yourselves to go over to Carolina Hemp Company Columbus on Facebook, or you guys go ahead and find che-columbus.com today. Also, I want to let you guys know that I have, give me 1 second, I have a very special note here from Sean. It looks like all flour at che-columbus.com, Carolina Hemp Company Columbus, is going to be 15% off on flour. So make sure you guys stop in there and check it out. If today's your birthday, like I said, happy motherfucking birthday, and here's your horoscope. A Sun-Saturn link in your birthday will endow you with a great deal of staying power, and you're going to need it. Make it your aim to create something that not only serves you well today, but which serves others well in the future too. Aquarius, just because someone disagrees with you doesn't mean they're right and you are wrong, but you should still listen to what they have to say and try to work out why your ideas are so far apart. Both your ears and your mind today. Open both your ears and your mind today. Sorry about that. Pisces, at some stage today, you will have to accept that a dream you've had for years has no chance of coming true. Far from being bad news, it will free up some time and energy to pursue a more realistic ambition, one that most certainly will be a success. Aries, there's no point in arguing about the facts of a situation with someone who clearly doesn't care what's real and what's made up. You have far better things to do with your time and energy than try to enlighten people who enjoy being idiots. Man. Taurus, with Saturn prominent in the career area of your chart at the moment, it's quite likely that authority figures will attempt to block your way. There's no point getting angry about it because for now at least they have the power, but your time will come. Gemini, big changes are coming. You can feel it in your bones, and your most pressing concern is how you can make those changes work for you personally. So start with be ruthlessly logical in your thinking. Forget the dreams and focus on what's possible. Cancers, nothing seems to faze you at this moment, and that's good, but the planets warn you could be taking one particular situation a little too lightly. If the consequences of your actions or inactions are likely to be serious, then you must get serious too. Leos, the more other people try to blind you with science and the more suspicious of them you should be. If they are trying to convince you of is so blindingly obvious, then why do they need to labor the point? Chances are they're being less than honest. My fellow Virgos, at some point today, you may start to wonder if the powers that have been gotten in for you, most likely though, you are being too negative in your thinking, causing you to believe in conspiracies that don't exist. Maybe you think too much. Libras, you want to be honest with a friend who clearly needs some advice, but something is holding you back. Most likely it's the fear that they will take what you tell them the wrong way and never forgive you. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's the best to just say nothing. I don't know. Think carefully, though. Scorpio, you'll be on the go from dawn till dusk and beyond today, and the amount of work you get through will astound lesser mortals. You may, however, be focused on your work that you miss out on the amorous signals someone is sending you and in your direction. I've had one of those days, honestly, before. Sagittarius, you have an almost childlike faith that all things will come right in the end, and that's good because if you allow yourself to worry, you may do nothing else for the next few days. Fill your mind with positive thoughts and mix only with fun-loving people. Last but not least, to close it out, Capricorns, if there is a message you wish to impart to the world, then you must spell it out in plain, simple language. Not everyone can be as smart as you, so stick it to simple facts and figures and give others time to take on board the new information. Those are your horoscopes. I was talking earlier in the show about the war veteran. Now, on Memorial Day, a military veteran's mic was intentionally cut off while he delivered a moving speech acknowledging Black Americans' role in creating the Memorial Day holiday. And folks are justifiably pissed off. The American Legion of Ohio is upset about how retired Army Lieutenant Colonel Bernard Kempter was treated during his speech Monday during a Memorial Day ceremony at an Ohio cemetery. Kempter was about halfway through his speech when he started discussing how freed Black enslaved people were involved in an earlier event honoring Civil War dead. At that moment, his microphone was cut off, and he tapped it and requested for it to be turned back on, but it didn't happen. The lieutenant colonel powered through without the mic, and he delivered his message about Black history. Kempter says that he initially thought it was a glitch, but later learned the organizers did it intentionally because he refused to modify his speech. According to organizers, Kempter's discussion of Black history was not relevant to our program for the day. The vet says he's disappointed that they chose to censor him, and the Ohio American Legion has his back. The org wants the event organizers who cut Kempter's mic to resign, and they've also warned of disciplinary action. Honestly, the disrespect shown to Lieutenant Colonel Kempter reminds us of this classic Forrest Gump scene where his mic was cut off as he spoke about the Vietnam War. While the Gump scene played funny in the movie, no one's laughing about what happened to Kempter. And that's all we have to say about that. Coming up, Got some brand new stuff coming up from Arshenic. Pretty awesome stuff. I got this new one, though, from FANGS. See No Evil. Featuring The Well Runs Red. This is awesome. And this is just what I need right now. So, let's get into this. FANGS. See No Evil. Ha ha!
Spell my gods for isn't fair. Dim down lights all across the air. The doctors tell me that she's okay. They said just hold on tightly. Just spin the wheel. The ain't no for the best. Let it all go, I'll take it from here. I promise you now you won't suffer, my dear. Your husband feel like a good man should. Just promise me you said you would. Never give up, never give up, never give up. Stress calls my name, he knows everything that I do. Yeah, I'll hold on to sanity for you. The doctors tell me that she's okay. They said just hold on tightly. Just spin the wheel. The ain't no for the best. Let it all go, I'll take it from here. I promise you now you won't suffer, my dear. Your husband feel like a good man should. Just promise me you said you would. Never give up, never give up, never give Let it all go, I'll take it from here. I promise you now you won't suffer, my dear. Your husband feel like a good man should. Just promise me you said you would. Never give up, never give up, never give up.
That right there, Chaplin the Kid, never give up. Shout out to Chaplin right now, man. He just lost his mom in the last couple weeks, and it's been rough. We didn't get into this right now, brand new stuff though. You ready for this? I don't know that you are. Hoodbillies, Nameless.
My whole life I've been devil sets. Y'all sit me down, tell me I'm fucked in the head. And if I keep on pushing, I'm better off dead. Nobody knows how I could be so cold. And everybody wants to pray for my soul. Guess I should be happy that y'all wish me well. And no piece of shit probably going to hell. Just waiting for two to my chest. Looking back to a past that was broken, looking forward at a future goal. And I got all these demons up in my head, lines on table and I can't go to bed. Insomnia, top anxiety, I don't know if I'm a cope with reality. All these motherfuckers who rely on me, all I do is live for the music inside me. So I'ma pour my heart into every verse, come up here, screaming till my throat hurts. This is what I am, why I thrive, and without this, what am I? What am I? What am I? What am I? Just waiting for two to my chest.
Brand new stuff right here. Sever It All, When I'm Gone.
You broke my heart when you told me goodbye. But I'm not gonna break down and cry. I should've known that you were nice. Was now I need to take some advice.
off your pants. 'Cause now I know it's not gonna last. Yeah, I slowly drown, I watch you fade. You broke the promises you made when I said you won't tell me what you always do when I'm gone. Yeah.
going on, Music Familia? Hanging out live tonight, man. That was Rivethead with Save Your Tears. That band, man, like, as a young guy to hear, three older dudes, like, throwing in on some cool shit like that, that's pretty awesome, man. That's more electric, more metal, more rock out of Dallas, Texas. Make sure you guys check them out, man. Rivethead. Good stuff. Man, so look, I owe a major apology for my blow up earlier during the show. I don't like bullying. I don't like keyboard warriors. I don't like stuff, and it takes a lot to get me upset. It takes a lot to get me to the point where, like, I have to speak up. And so I apologize if I offended anybody, if I said anything y'all didn't like. At the end of the day, man, I am passionate about what I do. I'm passionate about supporting the music scene. There is no room for me. There's no room for chest beating. There's no room for mine's bigger than yours. There's no room for memes and keyboard warriors and all that other stuff, man. We're trying to put together quality content, put together quality shows. Myself, Roxy, Andy, Mike, all the people that I'm naming right now are all people that really care. Can't express that enough. Really care about what we're doing. And I'm not going to take it. They're not going to take it. None of us. The time for sitting back is over. This is time for our community, time for our bands, time for our venues and photographers and anybody and everybody that's in this thing. We need to come together, man. At the end of the day, we still are all we have. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming out, man. Also, let you know, this weekend, 2 days away, Hemp for Hunger. It's a benefit going down. Carolina Hemp Company, Columbus. Make sure you guys get out there. After the Rain, the Hillbound Gypsies, the Band Faye, the Burger Lab. Needed donations are non-perishable food, clothing, personal hygiene items, camping gear, and bedding. We can't do this without you. So, if you have non-perishable food, clothing, personal hygiene, camping gear, bedding, I want to see you this Saturday at Carolina Hemp Company, Columbus, for the awesome Hemp for Hunger show. If you guys do not know where Carolina Hemp Company, Columbus is, shame on you. No, I'm just kidding. 5212 North High Street, Suite A, Columbus, Ohio, 43214. I have it memorized. It's like it's my own address. It's awesome. Make sure you guys get over there, check it out, man. CHE-Columbus.com. If you mention AntmanVs, you get 20% off your first purchase, so why not do that? Also, just so you know, this weekend, special from Sean, 15% off of all flour. Make sure you guys get in there, check it out. Experience the difference at Carolina Hemp Company, Columbus. I am your host, Ant-Man. I want to give a shout-out to all my sponsors, man. Shamrock Printing, Paul's Nightclub, Modified Studios Tattoo Gallery, Lynette's Country Barbecue, Carolina Hemp Company. Oh, my God. So, before we get out the door, I got one more special announcement for you guys. I'm so excited for this. Paul's Nightclub is back, everybody. Paul's Nightclub is officially going to be back. We're shooting for the 12th. We're having two big shows in July in Paul's Nightclub. If you want to get in on that, hit up Janine Cunningham. Go to Paul's Nightclub on Facebook. Let them know you want to be involved, and we'll figure out how to get you in there. So, in the meantime, though, make sure you guys go to all the available platforms that I'm on. iTunes, Spotify, Google, all of those. Last week on iTunes, I had MusicFamilia Productions had a record-setting download. We had over 283 downloads just on iTunes last week. for a whopping total from all of our platforms, from everything, over 1,000 downloads last week. Hell yes. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I appreciate you guys. I don't know what I would do without you. Coming up next week, we got some cool stuff. Stay tuned for that. Also, I want to let you guys know, man, shout out, much love to my girl Roxy, RA Nation, coming up on Monday. It's going to be next week. We're talking about the 7th. Mark your calendars. I do believe it's going to be right here on YouTube, on the MFP YouTube channel. We're going to work all that out. I'll get some details to you for sure. And who knows, I might even make Roxy do a Facebook Live with me so we can talk about it on Facebook and all that fun jazz. Thank you guys for doing what you do as artists and musicians, and I appreciate you guys like nobody's business. And we're going to go in the chat here real quick, and in a few weeks I'll be getting a hold of you to send you some stuff. I do need to know what is allowed and what isn't. We have some real offensive lyrics. Honestly, bring it. That one guy, bring it. I'll take it all. Wait. Just don't tell my wife. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we play, everything. If there's something you want me to throw out, let me know. And we'll get that. We'll get that together. Look at that hair. Mr. Dave Sheets, Photo Nation AP. I want to give him a shout out right now. He created this awesome sexiness right here that I still use to this day. And, all right, Dave. All right. Alright, guys. I am Ant-Man. I am out the door. Thank you guys for doing what you do as artists and musicians, man. I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all. Thank you. Have a great rest of your week. Have a great rest of your weekend. And be good to each other. For the love of all cheesecake, do it. Do it. Don't tempt me. Don't threaten me with a good time, Rachel. Blah. All right, y'all. I see you. I love you. Later.